Welcome to One Page Budget. In the next couple of minutes, we're going to set up your very first budget so you can see your whole month in one place. We'll choose when your budget month starts, confirm your currency, add your starting balance, and then set your planned amounts, what you expect to earn and spend this month. Even if you're starting in the middle of the month, always enter the full month's plan. Your actual day-to-day spending will be added later as transactions. What we're doing now is your plan. Before we start, remember, every amount in this setup is optional. You don't have to fill in any numbers for the app to work. Next, enter your starting balance. That's the amount in your bank account today. Add amounts only when you're comfortable. Start simple, get used to the layout, and update your plan over time. This gives your budget a clean starting point so the app can keep track properly from day one. Now we'll set your planned amounts. Planned simply means what you expect for the month, your best estimate before the month plays out. If you're joining halfway through the month, you still enter the full month numbers. The app keeps your plan and carries it into next month, so you don't have to redo everything. Start with income, money coming in. That includes salary, wages, side hustles, grants, anything that adds to your account. In our example, we'll add a salary of $15,000. That's your planned income for the month. Don't stress about being perfect. Estimate now. You can refine next month as you learn your real patterns. Now, debt. Debt is money you owe and pay back every month, like credit cards, store accounts, personal loans, or car finance. In this example, I am adding a student loan where I pay $1,200 per month. Keeping debt separate helps you see how much of your income is going toward obligations versus living costs. Next are scheduled deductions. These are automatic payments that go off by themselves, debit orders and similar. Some are essential, like medical aid. Some are optional, like a streaming service. In our example, the hospital plan goes here as a scheduled deduction of $800. Because it's healthcare, you'll likely treat it as essential. But the key idea is, scheduled deductions are the bills that happen automatically each month and is money you need to keep aside if you want to keep using that goods or service. Then come essential expenses. These are the must-pay living costs, the things that keep life running. In our example, add rent at $5,000, groceries at $3,000, utilities at $1,000, and transport at $1,000. Essentials are the backbone of the month, keeping a roof over your head, food on the table, lights on, and getting to work or school. If you're ever unsure where something belongs, ask yourself, if I skip this, are there big consequences to my way of life? If yes, it's probably essential. Essential expenses are also not the best place to start saving because cutting here usually has an impact in your quality of life. After essentials, add your nice-to-have expenses. These are flexible or optional items, things you can reduce, pause, or skip when money is tight. In our example, personal care is $1,000, and we'll treat it as a nice-to-have. You might include entertainment, takeaways, or subscriptions here too. Labeling these as nice-to-have isn't judging your choices. It gives you a clear idea of what and where you can cut money if push comes to shove. Finally, savings. Savings is money you keep for later, an emergency fund, holiday, school uniforms, or a future big purchase. If this month is tight, it's okay to put $0 into savings for now. In this example, we'll set savings to $0. As you get used to the app, try nudging even a small amount here, 50 or 100. Small wins add up over time. Now that your plan is set, let's talk about what you'll see in your first month so you don't panic. Because you joined in the middle of the month and we don't link to your bank, your income for this month may already have arrived before you started using the app. That means, on the monthly financial overview, your actual income might show as $0 for this first month, while some actual spending has already happened. When income is $0 and spending is more than $0, the app will show negative numbers in the what's left line. This is normal for your first month, and it doesn't mean anything is wrong. Look at this first screenshot of the overview. You'll see your planned totals on the left, and for actuals in the right column, the amount spent so far with a negative what's left. That's simply the math. No income recorded this month yet, some spending recorded, so the total difference is negative. Now compare this to your next month. Here you'll see that on your payday next month, you'll record your income for that month. So actual income appears, and your what's left will make sense at a glance. The new breakdown across debt, expenses, and savings lines up with an actual income for that month, so the picture looks balanced and familiar. The key idea is the first month is just a transition month. Your planned numbers are set, but because you joined mid-cycle, the actuals don't tell a full story yet. From your next payday forward, things will look exactly as you expect. Income in, spending out, and what's left reflecting your month clearly. Let's quickly add up our example plan so you can see how it works. Planned income is $15,000. Debt is our $1,200 for the student loan. Scheduled deductions are $800 for the hospital plan. Essential expenses are rent $5,000, groceries $3,000, utilities $1,000, and transport $1,000. Nice to have is personal care at $1,000. Savings is $0. Your total planned expenses come to $13,000, planned out against $15,000 income, which means in this example, you have $2,000 left after planning. If you want some breathing room, you could trim from the nice-to-have category first, or look for small changes across essentials that are flexible. If you're ever unsure where to put something, use these simple questions. Is it money coming in? That's income. Is it paying back what you owe? That's debt. Does it run on a debit order by itself? That's a scheduled deduction. Do you need it to live and work? That's essential. Can you pause or skip it? That's nice to have. Are you keeping it for later? That's savings.